Hey guys, I hope you had a fabulous Monday. We are going to go over Tuesday's workout. So for the home version, we have, 2 rounds. We're going to run in place for 30 seconds. Then we'll do 10 leg swings, 5 inchworms, 10 hip openers, 5 push-ups, 10 hollow rocks, and then 5 plank reach throughs. And you're going to repeat that through two times. So running in place, literally just running in place for 30 seconds. Then leg swings, tightening up. If you have that broom, go ahead and hold your broom or PVC, and then swinging that leg back and forth. After that, we'll do those 5 inchworms. So we're going to walk ourselves, or touch our toes, and then walk ourselves out, doing that push-up, and then piking up, and then walking our feet towards our hands. Didn't really clean up my mess, sorry. And then we're going to do 10 hip openers. So we're going to drive our knee up and then out. Second round, we're going to go knee out and then in. After that, we'll do 5 push-ups, tracking those elbows through, and then 10 hollow rocks. I know we did a ton of core work today, but we have a little bit more coming, so just rocking through and then back down. And then, the plank reach throughs. So this one is where we're in that plank, push-up plank position, and then we're going to come up and through and reach towards that foot. So basically you're going to do 10 because you're going to do 5 each side. When you pull through, just pull back into a plank and then reach through for the next toe. So we'll do that 2 rounds. And then we are going to go over kind of a strength portion. You guys, if you don't have a barbell, and we would just use an empty barbell for this, or I guess you could load it and hold it a little bit higher. We're going to go 5 rounds of deadlifts and then back squats. You could probably even work this with a pair of dumbbells as well. So I'll kind of show you the variations of it. So basically, we're going 5 rounds, 5 and 5. Going into that deadlifts, I just want you guys to set up, sorry, I don't need the dustpan, set up in that deadlift position. So our feet are underneath those hips. When we come down, we're shifting our hips down and back, but we're not letting our hips creep below those knees. Then I just want you to hold that broom, PVC, barbell, or dumbbells right at that shin for a 3-second hold. When we do that, I don't want our knees over the bar. So we're going to initiate that pushback of the knee. And so we're really engaging those hamstrings and kind of pushing our feet through the floor. We're going to hold that for 3. We're going to move and then stand. Then we'll go back down into that hold for 3 seconds. So as you can see, my knee is stacked over my heel there instead of being pushed over that way. So I really want you to work on that pushback of the knee. And you can do that. Let me grab some dumbbells. You can do that with dumbbells as well. So you're just going to have those forward facing. Nice flat back, shift the knees back, hold for 3, stand, drop back down, hold for 3, and then stand. I know that wasn't 3 seconds, but you get the point. And then back squats, you could just put those right behind you. Or if you want to use that broom or barbell, we're going to set our feet in our squat stance. We'll shift our knees out, drive that hip back, and then sink in that position. We're going to work on not letting ourselves sink through and go rise up onto those toes. We're shifting back, staying in a static position here, so we're not relaxing onto those calves. We're sitting in that upright static position, and then we're going to drive up and through. We'll do that for 5 reps as well. So again, shift back, keep that head to the tailbone neutral, and then standing and rising through. You guys have questions on that one? I don't think so. So again, you can use whatever kind of equipment you have for that. 5 rounds, 5, 5, 5, 3 seconds on each one of those. Then we're going to go into a 15-minute Amrap. So we have 10 dumbbell thrusters, or if you have an odd object at home. I've been using the water jugs a lot. If you have sand or even like some salt from the winter and you can fill these to even make them heavier. I think with water mine are like 8.5 pounds. I haven't filled them with sand yet. I might do that this week and then weigh them and see how much they are too. So if you don't have dumbbells and you have some water, use those, or even just those canned goods. And then we're going to go into handstand push-ups, wall walks, or inchworms. So make sure that you have a space that you'll be able to use for that. Then 20 sit-ups and 10 devil's press. If we're using odd objects, we'll probably just set them off to the side, then grab them, and then roll up, so I don't want you like rolling your wrist or anything on those. So I'm going to go over the dumbbell thrusters, even though you guys probably know, just as a review. Your dumbbells will just sit in that shelf. Elbows are up and through, making sure that our midline is nice, tight, engaged. Remember, everything stems from that core, shifting down and back, and then pressing and squeezing. Make sure we're not overextending. We're staying controlled and tight. We're driving that head and chest through just a little bit so our bells don't finish here, but we're all the way through. When we lower, our elbows are going to lower. We're going to sink down all together and then explode out, sink down all together and then explode out. Try not to like crash and then drive. Stay nice, tight, and controlled when you do that. Same thing with the water jugs. Off to the side, and then press, and then off to the side. And then we're gonna go into those handstand push-ups. I didn't bring my ab mat down. You guys know, coming down, can tuck. I'm gonna use this for my head because it's concrete. What will kick up, I would probably take your shoes off, come down, touch, knees out, and then press. Head and chest through, really working, keeping that hip to the wall, and then coming off, and then having your heels touch the wall. If we're not able to do that yet, we're gonna go into that wall walk. So we're gonna have our feet on the wall. I know this is really hard to see from this angle. We're gonna go for it. Feet on the wall in that push-up position, and then we're walking our feet and hands back at the same time. If you can get all the way to the wall, go for it. If you can't, here is fine. Stay tight, and then lower yourself down. If not, we'll go into those inchworms again. Walking out, push up, that was horrible, sorry, and then walk your feet up to your hands. After the push-ups, we're gonna go 20 sit-ups. You can always roll a towel and place it right at your tailbone to kind of like have a makeshift ab mat as well. We're just coming down and then firing up. And then devil's press. So if you have your dumbbells, that would be a good option. We're coming down, making sure that there is room in between so that your chest will fall through in between those dumbbells. Your feet are gonna fire up and behind. Your chest is then up, and then we're swinging through and then pressing out. So basically when you're here, you wanna have a nice tight core, neutral, and then drive them up and then over. If you're gonna use these, we're gonna do the same thing. I would probably just set them off to the side, do my burpee, come up, grab them, pull them in, and then press them out, and just because it's like gonna go crazy on you. So again, just do a burpee, come up, grab them, and then press them out. You're gonna repeat that for 15 minutes, and then you're gonna send me a message about how awesome you did. I hope you have a fabulous Tuesday. The CrossFit workout has some rowing intervals and sit-ups and core work like that. So if you don't have a rower today, it's going to be a great day to hit the home version. I'm out of breath. We'll see you guys later. Bye.